Where you at? Oh, there you are. You're such a... No. Go get your water.
No.
Where's your water? Go get your water. Where's your water? Go get your water. I just filled your water up. Where's it at? Oh, there it is, right here. That's not your water. Where's your other water? Just fill your water up. Where's your other water? Alright, boys.
Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. For every Seminoles game,
Where's the horse?
Goes full throttle.
Where's the horse?
We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are. As we'll see the number 5
There's the
team in
horse.
the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Overstreet. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Little defense first. What up, Texas TV Champerton? What up? Had a little scare this week, huh? A little scared. You probably thought, no big deal. There was no doubt.
And the Seminoles will kick this deep to begin the game.
Ain't no doubt.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
Yeah, put his ass on the ground.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the run, it's Jackson. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
We like that start, boys.
It's tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Excited for this game, and it starts out like that.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Noles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown.
Hit that Greedy. Hit that Greedy.
The offense did exactly what they're
Hit that
supposed to do. It
Greedy.
would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But when you're given that kind of field position,
You should see my daughter. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No. This fool don't come on, my wife and kids are gonna walk in
the
from
touchdown
swim
would be a
lessons.
disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by
In
capitalizing
a
on
doggy
the short
house.
field.
And the PAT makes
Hey,
it 7
get over here.
open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Scarlet. Scar. Get over here.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
I got one of them. I just took her to the ear, nose, and throat.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
Been there 3 times to try to get a hearing test done on her because of her earplugs, and the little pressurized test in her ear keeps on coming back blocked. And they had the doctor there today, so there's nothing that they can see that's causing the block. So I'm just gonna give her hydrogen peroxide and then give her mineral drops now.